Hi, I'm the 5D Chick and welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to talk a bit about self-esteem. Now, self-esteem is simply the way that you feel about yourself. Okay, it's that simple. High self-esteem will show through your outward appearance. It will show through your actions and behaviors. Okay, low self-esteem will do the same. Now, psychologists theorize that your self-esteem starts to develop around the age of 4 up to the age of 11. It's a pretty good little block of time. And for the most part, your parents probably have more to do with your self-esteem than anybody else. Even though there are a multitude of people around children at those ages, if they go to daycare, when they go to school, church, any type of outside activities. So they're always having interactions with other people. But I believe that your parents probably have the most initial influence on your self-esteem, because I believe that life and death is in the power of the tongue. And I do believe that when we have children, what we speak about them comes true in their lives. That's why I've always been a big proponent of saying positive things to and about your children. Okay, because whatever you speak about them, they will actually become. So I saw this video on TikTok. I was already preparing a topic in my mind that I wanted to talk about. So I knew I was going with self-esteem because it's something that kept occurring to me. And I saw this video of this lady on TikTok, and she was basically stitching a man's video where he said that if you follow the sprinkle lady, you should not be taking her advice if you don't look like her, meaning light skinned and thin. And this lady, she was just basically co-signing it, and she was saying that herself, she is a heavier, dark-skinned woman, and she was saying that, that if you don't look a certain way, those things just don't work for you, and you can't expect a certain thing. And she was talking about things that I feel are superficial, okay? Saying that if you're fat, then you shouldn't expect a man with a six-pack. Okay. Duh. Okay. But I feel that what she was saying more so spoke to how she felt about herself, okay? She feels that because she looks a certain way, she doesn't deserve certain things. And she wants to impose those negative feelings on other people that may look like her, you know what I'm saying? And she wants everybody to feel that way. But you know what? We're not going to feel that way. Because we know that when we want to attract things in our lives, we're not trying to attract things based on superficial things. We shouldn't be, When I decided that I was ready to settle down and I wanted to start dating again, oh God, Jesus, the dating pool, right? So I was meeting a lot of people who just, I don't know. I don't really know what to say about them, because I almost feel like I wasn't even dealing with the real them, if you understand what I'm saying. But when I really got focused about who I wanted and who I was trying to attract, then the person that was meant for me came and found me, right? And the thing is, I wasn't looking for a person who looks a certain way, okay? I wasn't looking for a person who made a certain amount of money. Now, this is just me. I'm saying you do what you want to do, but this is just me. I was looking for someone who could love me even though I had problems, help me even though I was in a bad financial situation, understand me, even though I never felt like anybody did in life. You know, I was looking for a soulmate. I was looking for just the love of my life. And I did do certain things to improve myself because I knew that this person was coming. And I wanted to be as big a blessing to him as he was going to be to me. And I think that, a lot of times when people are dating or whatever, which has become an extremely popular topic online, okay? It's all over YouTube. It's all over TikTok. It's all over Facebook. Everybody is chiming in their opinions on what's wrong with women and what's wrong with men. And the only thing that's wrong with women and the only thing that's wrong with men is they need each other, okay? We need each other. And we don't need all of each other. I don't need 2 or 3 of y'all. I just need one. Okay? Same thing for the men. I know polygamy is a hot topic, but polygamy is a thing that's done for finances. It's not, I know I'm gonna upset some people, but it's not about sex. It's just not. It's one of the perks of it. But it's predominantly done in places where they are very poverty stricken, and the men that can afford it marry more than one wife. And so he have multiple wives, and those are, those families are blessed because that woman was able to get married and she can basically elevate out of the poverty, the poverty-stricken state that she was in. So, more or less, that's what that's about. But like I said, people can do whatever they want to do. I'm not here to stop anybody from living their best life. If that's something you want to do, if it makes you happy, by all means, go ahead. But back to the lady that I was talking about on the internet. I actually saw another one of her videos before that kind of rubbed me the wrong way, where she had another unpopular opinion, and she was saying that she has a friend. She got a friend, y'all, and he's married. Her friend married, y'all, okay? And his friend would love to leave his wife, but he doesn't, because he's a responsible man and he can't leave her because of the situation that they're in. So he sticks it out with her because basically that's the right thing to do. Okay? Now, if you're thinking what I'm thinking, I'm going to tell you what I'm thinking. Yeah, that's somebody that's playing her for a fool. That's a married man that, that she giving the goods to him, okay? She giving him the goods. I'm not judging. Because let me tell you, I was in that situation before too. You know what I'm saying? People will say whatever they need to say to get what they want, okay? And that's why having self-esteem is so important, because even though it is your inner thoughts on who you are and what you believe about yourself, it shows on the outside, okay? And you got predators all around that's looking for something to dine on. And don't let it be you. Don't let it be you, okay? So let's talk about some ways that we can increase our self-esteem, okay? One way that we can increase our self-esteem is removing ourselves from the situation that is bringing us down. For example, if you have narcissistic parents, okay, you might want to remove yourself, okay? You might want to move out. If you're old enough, you might want to move out. If you're not old enough, you might want to get you some earbuds, tune them out until you can move out. If you're in a relationship with a person that is saying negative things to you, putting you down and stuff, hey, I've been through that. Like I told you, I've been out here. I've been out here for some years. if it's something that you feel in your heart, you got to search your heart, because your heart tells you the truth. Okay, that's where your truth is in your heart. So you have to learn to listen to your heart. It's a really good book I read one time. It's called the as soon as I was going to say it, I forgot it. It is called The Alchemist. That's the name of it. Okay, it's about this boy. He a sheep herder. He had this dream, and like a whole bunch of crazy stuff happened, and he meet this guy that's an alchemist who can basically turn whatever type of metal into gold, and he teach him how to do it. Like, it's a lot of stuff happens, but one of the things in the book that I am very fond of, and I know this is a very it's a very milestone type book. A lot of people have read this book. A lot of people have this book in their houses, and I don't know how I wound up losing mine, but when I get a chance, I'm gonna order it again just so I can have it. I'm gonna order a couple of copies, because you never know, I could find somebody that might need one. But it talks about how the man that he was talking to told him that he had to learn how to listen to his heart. And so when he started listening to his heart had complaints about things that he was doing. And his heart was like, okay, well, I've been talking to you. You act like you don't want to listen to what I had to say. And so, he basically had to beg his heart to share things with him again. So, I found it to be very important. If you want to achieve things in life, or you want to move forward in life, or you want to understand what's going on with you, you have to take some time to listen to yourself. You have to take some time to yourself. You have to quiet yourself down. Meditation is a good place to start. It's a really good place to start. Writing down your feelings in a journal, that's also a good place to start. You can practice affirmations. Affirmations basically will change your mind. Okay, so if you've been told that you was ugly a lot, like I was in school all the time, every day, nonstop, you have to just tell yourself you're beautiful. I remember my first act of defiance when it came down to being ugly was making my email, and I made it beautiful me. Beautiful me 040@gmail.com. It is long, yes, I don't care, but it was just a manifestation of it was me manifesting what I wanted my life to be. And I got the same face. Okay. My face have not changed in years. Literally, I had the same face. But now, I don't think it's a day that goes by that somebody doesn't compliment me on my beauty. Why? Did I get more beautiful? Did I do anything? Do I not still have acne? If anything, I would think that people wouldn't think I was that beautiful, because I don't wear my hair straight anymore. Okay? I got the locks. A lot of black people are absolutely repulsed by locks. They don't like it. Especially older black people, So what changed? What changed was my attitude towards the situation. I believe that I'm beautiful. So you have no choice but to believe that I'm beautiful. Okay? And then, more to the point, okay, so speaking on the black community, and I know I'll reach people that are not black, but I do want to speak about the stereotypes and just like all the nonsense that go on in the black community that caused this woman to say what she said on the internet. More than one time. She got a whole channel full of videos with these quote unquote unpopular opinions. Okay. Okay. This stuff is not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's not true. It's a lie. Okay. You can be a beautiful, gorgeous woman if you're light skinned and thin. You can be a beautiful, gorgeous woman if you're dark skinned and fat. And anywhere in between. Okay. A man can love you whether you're fat or whether you're skinny, whether you're light or whether you're dark. You do not have to meet any basic requirements to get love, men or women. There is no requirement to get loved. Okay? So I just want y'all to understand that. And I wanted to speak to the Black community in particular because people have just been beating us up with this from the time we came out the womb. We barely knew how to count to 10, and already she black, so she light, so no. And a lot of this stuff helps to perpetuate abuse in our community. And we need to let go of that foolishness because it's wrong and it's a lie. It's an absolute lie. Like it's dumb. And I really hate that, and I hate to see, like, even though this woman's content does irritate me mildly, I feel sorry for her. I feel bad for her because she's been so indoctrinated by this nonsense that she feels like when she say this stuff, like she's 100% in the right. And this entire dating content, you have a lot of people that speak on people in general, and they just feel like they right. Oh, well, you black women, y'all just want to do this and y'all just want to do that. And black women are not good mothers. Who says they're not? My mom was a good mom to me. Yes, she made some mistakes because she was human. And I do feel that a lot of times when we're dealing with topics like this, we look at them from a point that is just not giving them the grace of being humans and messing up sometimes. Or sometimes you just don't feel like it. Or sometimes you just don't vibe. What about that? Okay? You can see somebody and initially like the way they look, go on a date with them, have a conversation with them, talk to them on the phone, and realize that y'all two are not compatible. And that's okay. That's fine. That's fine. Don't make a podcast.